Buenos dias. Good morning, guys, and happy weekend. I know it's been a few weekends since I have not recorded your cards of the week, but we are back. The kids started basketball and the schedule just got a little bit crazy. So hopefully you guys get to see this, and today we are talking about the energy for February 6th to February 12th. Now, if you're watching this on the weekend of February 3rd, we are having a massive sale in the store, which is save 35% off the entire shop with code SPIRIT. This is going to be valid till Sunday, February 5th at midnight, so till 11:59 on Sunday, right? So if you're watching this and you're ready to get a reading, all readings are 35% off everything in the store. Keep in mind that I am now scheduling for December and January, December 2023, January 2024. So shall we get to this? Let's take a look at the astrology. It may be hard to drag yourself to work on Monday, but you'll get into the swing of things by the afternoon. Allow your thoughts to meander organically instead of trying to view the world through cold, hard logic. Hypercritical vibes could lead to energy depletion and hurt feelings on Tuesday, but the evening promises ebullient socializing, so say yes to any last minute invitations. You could feel like Cinderella when the clock strikes midnight later that night, and a sudden storybook romance could sweep you off your feet, making this a perfect date night for singles and couples alike. The end of the week is defined by strong mercurial vibes. On Friday, your mental acuity is off the charts. You'll know exactly what to say to impress bosses and clients at work. Mercury moves into Aquarius early Saturday morning and immediately gets drawn into a square with the moon in the fellow fixed sign of Scorpio. Emotional smothering could brush up against the need for personal space and sentimental detachment, leading to power games throughout the day as everyone struggles to get their way. So if you don't like needy people, this is going to be a great weekend to stay away from them, recharge, relax, right? So advice to get you through the week: a dreamy artistic approach to mental tasks is perfect early in the week, while a quick-witted chatty demeanor will help you make your mark on Friday. The top astrological event of this week will be Friday, next Friday, which is Mercury conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. So set about problem solving complex issues at work. Your ingenuity will impress the higher ups. So as you can see, we're going through this thing where all the planets are direct, and as many people that are celebrating online, I like to remind people that just because the planets are direct doesn't really mean that there is no chaos. In fact, I prefer for a planet or two to be retrograde because it kind of makes sense of things. When things are direct, to me, when all the planets are direct, it kind of feels like it's a mirror effect, and it could get really intense. So if you're feeling that intensity, I'm going to tell you, and you know what I'm going to tell you? What am I going to tell you? Cleanse your energy. Cleanse your energy. It's not going to change things. Cleansing your energy is not going to mean that, oh, I'm going to avoid everything. No, it just means that you're going to be more clear and that you're not going to be carrying around residual energy that does not belong to you. Did you get that? Cleanse your energy. So let's take a look at the energy for this coming week. I have no idea the name of this deck, but it is what we are using. Let's take a look here and begin. So I feel like we're definitely on the right track. We're definitely ready to start something new here. And the thing that we definitely want to avoid is either people that are naysayers or even your own mind telling you that you cannot do that. So this is going to be a great week to break through those limitations. And sometimes limitations are self-imposed. And we could be our biggest blockages. We do see a lot of emotional reaction here, which we have been seeing lately in the past few weeks. So definitely taking charge of your mental clarity, taking charge of your emotions. This is definitely a great week to take charge of those emotions, right, as you work through clarity. So if you're kind of like all over the place like me, I would definitely recommend working with fluorite and lepidolite. That will bring you kind of like more of a focus, right? What we see here is something is definitely coming to a completion. So this might be a big part of your journey. And it's crazy because we do see blooming, we do see beautiful flowers, but we also see fire. So what that shows is that My camera is not wanting to zoom. What that shows me is that this particular transition has not been easy. The good thing about this is that soon is going to come to an end, and you're going to be in a spot where you feel like it's safe to plan ahead. So this is going to be a great week to plan ahead. This is going to be a great week to keep your emotions in check. Any obstacle that shows up, as long as you're truly believing in yourself, as long as you're working with that mental clarity, any obstacle that show up, you'll definitely be able to face, right? What we want to do here is see what energies are intertwined. So this is also going to give us the opportunity to break any energetic cords, anything that we know that we don't need to be carrying with us anymore. This is definitely going to bring that energy. You definitely, though, want to be careful with getting overwhelmed. Maybe with other people's perspective. It's be open to listening and learning new things always, every day. But that doesn't mean that you should be open and accepting of people's disrespect towards you or belittling towards you. So as you see, we still want to protect and really focus and be very careful with the energy that we're letting around us. So let's take a look at what we should surrender this week. So this is the surrender deck. I love this card, you guys. We're being called out. It says, surrender frustration. So the card says, frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. So I do love this because I feel like we are all in need of a refresh, of a recharge. Right now, I just don't feel like it's time to try to get a point across, try to explain ourselves to people that are close-minded. I feel like this is going to give us a great opportunity in these few coming weeks to really detach and put the energy where it belongs. So head over to my store, www.lightwitchtarotshop.com. If you want to get that reading with me, it's just like this, except it's only me and you. There's courses there, there's candles there, there's talismans, there's body care. Everything is done by me, by one person, me. It's not a fancy store, but it's been around for decades. It's just not fancy. You're not going to get fancy labels. You're not going to get fancy anything, but you're going to get something that actually works. So I will see you guys next weekend. I love you. Thank you for being here. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Find me on Instagram, Lightwitch Tarot Shop, TikTok, Lightwitch Tarot Shop, and Facebook, Lightwitch Tarot Shop and Lightwitch Tarot Shop LLC. My Instagram has 46,000 point something followers. If that's not me, there's a bunch of impersonators. There's only one. I never DM you ever. I don't even like talking to myself. Well, I talk to myself. I don't. Your spirit doesn't say, oh, I saw your profile. So if you ever get a DM from me on Instagram and we don't usually talk, it's not me. I love you guys. I'll see you next weekend. There's your wink, and blessed be. Bye.